Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius September 18, 2022. Transits today can stir up dissatisfaction, ideally leading to new directions. A situation can leave you feeling unappreciated or put upon, and feelings are complicated. There can be competitive energy at play in your relationships. With today's Venus-Mars square, you may think that filling a sudden desire will answer all your problems, but it's likely to be a mere distraction. Dig deeper, and you may find that the surface topic has little to do with the real problem. You could feel torn between filling your own needs and pleasing someone. Further, with the Sun opposing Neptune, there can be reminders of unrealized dreams. This annual transit spotlights what's missing in your life. The tendency is to seesaw between fantasy and reality until you find a middle ground. Look for the beauty in your life in the present for best results now, but don't dismiss yearnings altogether. They may point you in the right direction with moderation and common sense in the mix. An extremely distressful day has arrived. Unfortunately, you could feel like you're in the center of the battlefield between your lover and your friends. As the mighty Sun ignites your solar 11th house of communities and connections, he'll cross swords with a trashy Neptune who is howling like a rabid wolf in your solar 5th house of true love, romance, and dating. Secrets, lies, deception, and games will be everywhere that you go. To be honest, it would be better to shut off your phone, go read a book, and head to bed early rather than feed into the drama that awaits. Be open to new commitments and working relationships. Someone in your professional network wants to become a more significant partnership in your career as Venus in Virgo trines the North Node in Taurus. It might be time to put yourself out there in networking opportunities on and offline. Having an open mind will attract the right professional relationship, as there are wonderful colleagues who will jump at the first chance they get to work more consistently with you. Accept whatever opportunity that comes your way, as it is part of your professional fate and destiny. When seeking to change your health habits for the better, remember that giving yourself the benefit of the doubt is critical. It's not easy changing old patterns. Real change a day-by-day effort and takes time. If you are feeling the 1 step forward to 2 steps back syndrome, lighten up a little and focus on the positive. When it comes to your health, your basic attitude is what matters the most. Try to keep this in mind. This period is going to be rich in events and very good for success, notably if you are setting up a project having anything to do with union. Indeed, if you can create a new professional association or arrange a marriage, this would be the best time to do it. The vibrations of this period will be encouraging you very strongly to undertake such projects. Even if work is at the center of your preoccupations, this very concrete day will allow you to rapidly get tangible results. While Mars has been in your financial sector for 4 weeks, an alignment with the Moon today can both amplify his financial passions and fighting spirit and give you a better sense of where to channel this. 4 weeks into what is normally a 6-week visit, missing is the kind of urgency you would normally expect, and instead, the warrior planet of the cosmos is slowing down. Here now for another 6 months, this gives you time to take your financial power back. Thanks to the Moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday, you are emotionally engaged, as a friendly aspect between Venus and the North Node allows you to look to the future with confidence. As the planet of love, Venus is making this a good day for friendship and relationship building, while the North Node is looking to carry this into the future. You may need to brace for some disappointing news this week. Though you're encouraged to share your knowledge and skill set with others, preferably for fun and profit, your work life is getting hit with more rules, regulations, and paperwork. Ugh. Though the drudgery may not be your cup of tea, it's better than the alternative. Be open to suggestions and you'll earn more in the long run. Our eyes in the sky. Today brings some sudden and unexpected surprises that might require a lot of patience. As Venus in Virgo squares the Moon, there is a give and take between what you want and what is actually occurring. If you feel the need to stand in your truth, this is when you could meet some opposition. This competing energy doesn't want to budge for anyone's preconceived expectations. However, Mars is going to kick you right out of your comfort zone whether you're ready or not. The Gemini moon helps bring things around by allowing a more analytical approach to everything. Maybe these are the actual changes you need to really step into a more authentic version of yourself after all. Even if you feel a little scattered right now, it doesn't mean that there isn't light at the end of the tunnel. There's a generous amount of Earth energy in the sky as well. This helps on the financial end of matters and deepens your commitment and maturity in this realm of your life. You have to stick with the vision and allow the rest to unfold. Message or phone call from someone dear who lives far away could arrive today. You've been thinking about this person for a while, so don't be surprised if you hear from him or her. You're especially attuned to the thoughts and feelings of others right now. In fact, you may feel especially inspired to work on projects of your own, as ideas are likely to fill your head. Have fun. In the pre-dawn hours, the Gemini moon trines retrograde Mercury in Libra, allowing us to reconcile an emotional issue. Replaying past exchanges and conversations in our heads helps us to appreciate why matters unfolded as they did. Although we may achieve greater personal understanding on a matter, it's best not to attempt to repair or course-correct anything while Mercury is retrograde. The fact that this reevaluation has occurred is the important thing. Before noon, Venus in Virgo squares off with Mars in Gemini, provoking impatience. A helpful connection between the Moon and Uranus can reunite you with your motivation and drive, reigniting some much-needed passion in your heart and mind. Before bed, be sure to journal any emotional or mental breakthroughs you had today so you can relax when it's time to get some rest. This aspect creates difficulties in achieving compromise, and we, therefore, tend to experience its effects in our relationships. Currently, both Venus and Mars are transiting Mercury-ruled signs, signs that overanalyze, signs that get hung up on details, and signs that are answering to retrograde Mercury. Their clash perpetuates conflict in the form of arguments or crossed signals. Neither party feels seen or heard, although if we stop and listen to what the other person is trying to say, we'd probably discover that we want the same things, we just have different approaches to getting there. One positive manifestation of this influence, if channeled appropriately, is powerful sexual tension. Make-up sex may be our reward if we can manage to put aside our differences.